Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is something that I have been really excited to share with you guys. If you are a mom like me who is obsessed with skincare and you just want the best for your baby, make sure you watch this video to the end. So let's get into it. So let's start with my baby's skin, and these are the products that I use for my baby. So these ones are from Sebamed. This is the Sebamed baby lotion, and this is what it looks like. It is really amazing, you guys. Like, I cannot tell you how well my baby's skin glows ever since I started using this. Like, her skin has just been fantastic. I do not have to deal with rashes or irritation of any sort. Like, it just works wonders on her skin. It is for delicate skin. Like, you could actually use these on your baby like from birth, like from day one. You can actually start to use these, and they're like really nice. I love them. The oil does not have like a heavy fragrance. It just has like a mild, subtle baby fragrance. And then for her shower, on the day where I want to use like a shower gel for her, I will go in with this one from Sebamed. It is the Sebamed Gentle Wash for Delicate Skin. It also contains allantoin in it, and it also helps to support natural moisture balance. This is what it looks like. It is small, but Sebamed products are expensive. I will not lie, they are expensive. For baby products, they're expensive, but they work well and they just give me the desired results. So I like them. So this is the gentle wash that I use for her. But on a daily basis, I would go in with this bar soap here. This one is the Agnesia baby soap. This soap is amazing, you guys. Like, it keeps my baby's skin squeaky clean. It smells really nice, like subtle, and I really like it. I use this to wash her from like face down, and she has no problem with it. Now, another soap that I also use for my baby is African black soap. Yeah, I also use African black soap for her. Like, I am the African black soap guru. I love African black soap. You guys know that already. So you know that my baby also has to get into it. I love African black soap. It just cleanses her skin really well. Helps prevent rashes, cradle cap. You can actually use this from head to toe. Clears irritation, and it just makes my baby's skin like really smooth. I really like it. Now, another thing that I actually use in my baby's shower is this Savlon antiseptic. If you do not disinfect your baby's water, please start doing it. Especially if you live in Nigeria, you definitely want to disinfect your baby's water, because there's so many things that could be in your water tank, bacteria, dirt. You definitely know that, especially if you live in a rented apartment, right? You know that it's not every day that it's not even every week that they actually wash the water tank, and so you know that definitely there's going to be dirt there somehow. So please disinfect your baby's water and disinfect your water as well. Now, I am a pro for using Dettol in my bathing water, but Dettol can be like a little bit harsh for baby's delicate skin, and so Savlon is the you can actually use Savlon or Purite, but I just love to use Savlon, and yeah, my baby likes it. Another thing that I tend to use for my baby for cold is this Nycil menthol rub. It is an ointment, heat balm, ointment, whatever you want to call it, but this one is for babies, so it is not harsh. I will use this on my baby when the weather is like seriously cold, especially her feet, her ribs. I do not put it on her palms because she always has her hand in her mouth, and I don't want her to get this into her mouth. But like her rib area, her chest area, her feet, I would apply this for her whenever the weather is like super cold, just so that I prevent her from cold. And my mother taught me this, and it works absolutely well. Now, still on skincare stuff, another thing that I like to use for my baby occasionally whenever she has rashes on her body is this Visitor Plus Triple Action Cream. This is what it looks like. I got this from the pharmacy. Now, prior to that, I used to use Baby Tributan for her. I still do, and it's like quite effective as well, but then at some point I kind of noticed that it was not really working for her like this one. I got this before this one, and when I noticed that this wasn't necessarily working for her as much as I would want, I actually went to the pharmacy and then showed them the rashes on her body, and then they gave me this Visitor Plus. And when I tell you that this thing is magic, like, whenever I notice a little bit of rash on my baby's skin, especially her neck area and maybe around her forehead, I put this on, and trust me, like the next day they're literally gone. Like, it is that fast. It is called Visitor Plus, just in case you're interested. This thing is good, you guys. I know there's so many mothers out there who actually have to struggle with baby rashes and whatnot, cradle cap. Trust me, this thing is like really, really good. Now, as much as that is good, I do not use that for her nappy area. I use pseudo cream antiseptic, and this is like an OG, like I feel like this is something that was used by our mothers, our grandmothers, our ancestors. Like, a lot of people actually swear by pseudo cream. There are other nappy creams that people use. People even use like the baby tributan for their nappy cream, but I love to use pseudo cream. I've been using this from day one, and when I tell you that my baby is 4 months old now, I have never seen one rash on her butt. Not at all, like not even one single rash, and it lasts a really, really long time. A little bit goes a long way, and so you don't have to like always repurchase this. This kind of lasts me for like 3 months. Yeah, this is the 125 gram. There's a smaller one, but I love to buy this bigger one because it lasts me longer. For powder, I do not necessarily use powder for her. For some reason, my baby does not like powder. Like, when she put powder on her skin, I don't know, she just doesn't like you rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. She's like, don't touch my skin too much, please. So she doesn't necessarily like powder. But for sometimes when I want to use powder on her, probably to prevent heat rash or whatnot, I would use this Agnesia powder. When I gave birth to her, I was using the Boots baby powder, but I didn't really like it. The texture was not just good for me, and so I switched to this Agnesia baby powder. This is like really, really good to prevent prickly heat and heat rash as well. You do not want to use the regular dusting powder on an infant because they're going to cry, okay? It's definitely going to hurt them. This one is less harsh. It's not harsh at all. It's made for infants. Like, right from day one, you could actually use this and have no issues at all. Now, for her hair, I love to use this Baby Dove shampoo, and this one is the one for sensitive skin. They have 2 variants of this. You have like the regular one, and then you have this one that is for sensitive skin. So I love to use this one for her because I feel like her scalp is kind of like sensitive, and her hair is a little bit coarse. Like, she doesn't have like really soft hair, you know. Her hair is like quite difficult to manage. Very, very creamy. I can't show you the texture because I don't want to spill it, but it's very, very creamy, very easy to use, and yeah, I like it. Now, remember I told you guys that my baby has like coarse hair and her hair is kind of difficult to manage, and so I had to get her, you know, a moisturizer for her hair, and this one is the Cantu Care for Kids Leave-In Conditioner. It is gentle care for textured hair. It moisturizes fragile coils. It has shea butter, coconut oil, and honey in it, and this is what it looks like. It kind of like is a replica of the regular, you know, Cantu leave-in conditioner for adults, but except that this one is for kids, and I really, really like this. It smells so nice, you guys. It smells so nice. This actually smells way better than the ones for adults, if you ask me. I really, really love this. It makes her hair so soft. Like, the moment I put this on my baby's hair, oh my god, detangling is super easy because she always has like knots in her hair. Her hair is very, very curly, so she always has like knots in her hair. So the moment I put this on, like, I can just comb through her hair so easily without her crying or without it hurting her at all. I really, really like this one. It's pricey, but honestly, I love it. It does the job for me. And so after I go in with this, I would just like go over her hair with her baby oil and just like, you know, seal in the moisture, and it lasts for days before I actually have to moisturize her hair again. Now, last but not the least is actually her oral health hygiene product. I don't know why this sounds like really, really funny to me. I know some of you will be like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I don't necessarily like having my baby's mouth smell like breast milk or, you know, burp and stuff like that. Like, I just don't like it because whenever somebody carries my baby, I don't want them to have this impression that, oh, her mouth is smelling. You know, people love to kiss babies and stuff like that. So I mean, I just love to wash her mouth every now and then, and for that I just use glycerin, like regular baby glycerin, but you can actually get this from a pharmacy. Do not use your normal body glycerin in their mouth. Don't do that. If you want a glycerin for your baby, go to the pharmacy and get one. This one is the Moco glycerin. This is what it looks like. It lasts for, I've had this like ever since I gave birth to her, and you can see that I have not even gone like that far because it is quite thick. A little bit goes a long way. I use these two together, so I would just like take a little bit of the cotton pound, put it around my finger here, and then I would wet it with water, clean water that can actually go into her mouth, and then just dip my hand into the glycerin just a little bit, and then use it to like wipe her mouth, like from her gums, her tongue, just really wipe it. And it's sweet, so that's another reason why I said you do not want to use like your regular glycerin, because babies will actually ingest this, so you want to be careful with the kind of glycerin that you put in their mouth. But I would just do that and just wipe her mouth, and voila, you have her tongue looking really clean and her mouth smelling fresh and normal. Another thing that I use for my baby, I almost forgot to share this, is the wipe that I use for her butt area, and this one is Dr. Brown's baby's wipes. It looks like this. It's very cheap. I guess it's for like 8,000 naira, depending on where you're getting it from. It ranges from 1,000 naira to 1,500 naira, and this one has like, I think 100 or 120 sheets in here, so it lasts depending on how you use it. I really like this one because it does not smell too strong, right? It doesn't smell too strong, it's not overpowering, and it's quite wet enough for me to clean my baby's butt with it. So I really like it, plus it doesn't irritate her skin. I've also tried the one from Baby Secrets, but I prefer this one, so yeah, I'm sticking to these. And then last is the diaper that I use for her, and I use Libris. I think that's what it's called. Is it Libris or Libris? Please, if you know how it's pronounced, let me know. Yeah, but this is the one that I use. This is the jumbo pack. I prefer buying the jumbo pack. The jumbo pack comes in 96 pieces, depending on the size. My baby uses a size 3 now. That is medium. Yeah, medium. So it comes in 96 pieces. When I gave birth to her, the size 2, that's like the small one, comes in 106 or 109, 100 and something, sha. But this one comes in 96 pieces. I really love this diaper, you guys. Let me tell you something. If there is something that I have struggled with getting for my baby, aside like her body moisturizer, is a baby diaper. This diaper is the bomb. Like, it's the bomb. It grips your baby like really well, really well. The wings are like really wide. It has this elastic band here, so it depends on how your baby's size is, but it kind of like gives them like a really good grip. And I also love the fact that these other wings here are wide enough, as you can see, so it kind of like covers your baby and gives your baby like that good grip. Plus the pad itself is like very absorbent. If you have not tried it before, please try it and let me know what you think in the comments. Or if you are using it currently, or if you used it for your baby before, please, I want to know your experience. Let it not be that I'm the only person that is hyping this product, but it's really nice. And yeah, those are the basic things that I use for my baby, body, hair and skin. And it's now your turn to let me know what you use for your baby, and I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, thanks a lot for watching. I love you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye.